So it's been a little while since I posted here on YouTube in a longer form video. I've been spending a lot of my time working on something, and I figured it was finally time to share what I've been working on. It's called WearLog. A little bit of background. Before joining Google, I was a product manager. And after leaving Google, I realized that I missed building software. I missed how thinking through how like an app should actually work, designing experiences, and to be honest, just building something from scratch. I've always wanted to build my own app, but there was nothing really top of mind that I was very passionate about for me to spend my nights and weekends working on. Then I got into watches, and I thought, why shouldn't I build something that merges my love of watches with me wanting to get back into actually building products? And that's really where WearLog came from. One thing that I've always enjoyed about software is when it helps make a hobby more enjoyable. And I started to think that in terms of watches and my journey with learning more about watches. Most watch apps are really good at keeping track of your collection, like sort of cataloging it and seeing what the market value is of your collection. But I wanted to challenge myself and think like, what could make things more interesting for me and this watch collecting journey that I'm on. And so for me, the idea was it really had to be something simple. So for me, it started out with every day you log your watch, and it's just that easy. Over time, however, these entries become something a little more interesting. Maybe you realize that you've been reaching for the same watch every weekend. Maybe you start to notice that a watch has just been sitting in your watch box for over a month and you had no idea. And it's not because the app is judging you, but it's more so just because noticing these little details and patterns, that's something that seems interesting and fun to me. I'd also love for the app to start surfacing little, not Easter eggs, but little, tidbits of information about the watches that you already know or own. Not only those watches you already own, but more about the brands. And then that way you're also learning about your collection as you wear it. The goal of the app isn't to get you to buy more watches. It's really to help appreciate the collection that you already have. So let me show you where we're at today. Right now, I've been really focused on getting the foundation right. So developing a design language that makes this app feel premium. And then just as important as it feeling premium and looking really nice. So like how you interact with the app is just as important. So I've been working a lot on the home screen because I want it to be intriguing and surface those insights that I was talking about. And then I've also been working on the collection. So like this, think of this as your watch box. So this is where you actually can go see all the watches that you have, and then maybe some that have departed your collection. So if you've logged a wear, we don't want to delete that data. We want to keep it there, but the watch should not be in the same sort of rotation as your active or current watches are. It's still early, but I think from these screenshots, you can actually start seeing where I'm going with this. Honestly, one of the most exciting and fun parts of this has been getting back to building software, but also tying in something that I'm really passionate about, which is watch collecting. There's still a lot I want to build out before I make that first release available on the Apple App Store, Android to follow. But I did want to just share what I have today. And that's really because I wanted to ask you, the audience, a question. Is this something that resonates with you? And if so, I will have the sign up link down below so you can join the waitlist. And I really want to use that to gauge interest in the app and also see if there's any features that really resonated with you that I showed or chatted about. And then that way I want to build in public. And so if that's something that you want to continue to see, follow the channel, like this video, and then follow along the journey. Again, thanks for watching. Again, like the video, subscribe if you want to keep seeing videos like this and other watch related content as well.